Have you ever felt like you're sprinting toward a finish line, only to realize the race never seems to end? Or maybe you've achieved a goal, but the joy fizzled out faster than you expected? What if the secret to lasting success isn't just crossing that finish line, but learning to love every step of the journey? Hi, I'm here to share a powerful idea inspired by Napoleon Hill, the legendary author of Think and Grow Rich. Today, we're diving into how to fall in love with the process, not just the outcome. This isn't about quick wins or overnight success. It's about finding joy, growth, and meaning in the daily grind. Over the next 8 minutes, I'll walk you through 5 key ways to embrace the process, each with a story to show you how real people like you have transformed their lives by shifting their focus. Ready to change how you chase your dreams? Let's get started. 1. Shift your focus from destination to journey. Napoleon Hill once said, "Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal." Notice that word, progressive. It's not about the moment you arrive. It's about the steps you take every day. When we fixate on the end goal, whether it's a promotion, a dream body, or a thriving business, we often miss the beauty of the work itself. Loving the process means finding value in the small, consistent actions that build toward your vision. Take Emily, a young entrepreneur in Chicago. She dreamed of launching a sustainable clothing brand, but early on, she was obsessed with making it big. She'd stay up late imagining her brand in major stores, but the daily tasks, designing, sourcing materials, building a website, felt like chores. She was miserable, always waiting for the big moment. Then a mentor shared Hill's wisdom: focus on the journey. Emily started celebrating small wins, like perfecting a single dress design or connecting with a local supplier. She began to love the creative process, and her stress melted away. Today, her brand is growing steadily, but more importantly, she's fulfilled every day, not just when she hits a milestone. Try this. Pick one task in your goal that feels tedious. Maybe it's studying for an exam or writing a business plan. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this moment? By shifting your focus to growth, you'll find joy in the work itself. 2. Embrace the power of small wins. Big goals can feel overwhelming, but Hill taught us that success is built on small, deliberate steps. When you learn to celebrate these micro-victories, the process becomes a source of motivation, not frustration. Every step forward is proof you're moving closer to your dream. Consider Thomas, a teacher in London saving to buy his first home. The goal seemed impossible with his modest salary. He'd look at house prices and feel defeated before even starting. Then he read about Hill's principle of breaking goals into manageable pieces. Thomas started tracking every pound he saved, no matter how small. He'd cheer when he skipped a coffee shop visit or cooked at home. Each 10 pounds saved felt like a triumph. Over time, those small wins added up, and 2 years later, he had enough for a deposit. More than the house, Thomas gained confidence by valuing every step. The process became his ally, not his enemy. Here's a tip: keep a win journal. Write down one small thing you accomplished each day toward your goal. It could be sending an email, learning a new skill, or even showing up when you didn't feel like it. Over time, you'll see how these moments stack up. 3. Find purpose in the struggle. Napoleon Hill believed that every challenge carries a seed of opportunity. The process isn't always smooth, but struggles teach us resilience and reveal our strengths. When you embrace challenges as part of the journey, you stop seeing them as obstacles and start seeing them as teachers. Let's meet Olivia, a single mom in Sydney trying to become a nurse. Between work, raising her son, and studying, she faced constant setbacks, failed exams, late-night shifts, and moments of self-doubt. She almost quit thinking, "I'm not cut out for this." Then she stumbled across Hill's idea that struggles shape character. Olivia began to view each late-night study session as proof of her determination. Every failed test taught her how to study smarter. By reframing her struggles, she found purpose in them. Last month, Olivia passed her nursing exams, but she says the real victory was learning to love the grit of the journey. When you hit a roadblock, ask yourself, what is this teaching me? Maybe it's patience, persistence, or a new skill. By finding meaning in the struggle, you'll turn setbacks into stepping stones. For build habits you enjoy. Hill emphasized the importance of persistence. But persistence doesn't mean forcing yourself through tasks you hate. To love the process, create habits that feel rewarding and align with who you are. When your daily actions spark joy, the journey becomes sustainable. Take David, a writer in New York who dreamed of publishing a novel. He dreaded writing because he forced himself to work late at night, when he was exhausted. He read Think and Grow Rich and realized he was making the process miserable. So David experimented. He started writing in the morning at a cozy cafe, with his favorite coffee in hand. He set a goal of just 300 words a day, which felt achievable. Suddenly, writing became his favorite part of the day. Over a year, those daily sessions turned into a completed manuscript. By making the habit enjoyable, David fell in love with the process, and the results followed. Think about your goal. How can you make the daily work more enjoyable? Maybe it's listening to music while you exercise or studying in a park instead of a stuffy room. Design your habits to feel good, and the process will become your reward. 5. Stay present in the moment. One of Hill's greatest lessons is to focus on the present. When we obsess over the future or dwell on past mistakes, we rob ourselves of the joy in today's efforts. Loving the process means being fully present in each task, savoring the moment for what it is. Picture Sophie, a fitness enthusiast in Melbourne training for a marathon. She used to fixate on race day, worrying about her time or whether she'd even finish. This made her training runs stressful, and she often skipped them. After reading Hill, she decided to focus on the present. During runs, she noticed the rhythm of her breath, the beauty of the park, and the strength in her legs. She stopped checking her watch every minute and started enjoying the act of running. By staying present, Sophie not only finished her marathon, but found a lifelong love for running itself. Try this. Next time you're working toward your goal, pause and notice the details. If you're cooking, feel the texture of the ingredients. If you're working, appreciate the click of the keyboard. Being present makes the process feel alive and meaningful. So there you have it. 5 ways to fall in love with the process, inspired by Napoleon Hill's wisdom. From shifting your focus to the journey, celebrating small wins, finding purpose in struggles, building enjoyable habits, and staying present. These steps can transform how you approach your dreams. Success isn't just about the destination. It's about who you become along the way. Think about Emily, Thomas, Olivia, David, and Sophie. Their stories show that when you embrace the process, you don't just achieve your goals. You live a richer, more fulfilling life. Now I'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you learned today that you'll apply to your own journey? Maybe it's celebrating a small win or reframing a struggle. Drop it in the comments below. I read every one, and I can't wait to connect with you. If this video inspired you, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and share it with someone who needs a little encouragement. Together, let's build a community that loves the process and grows every day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.